The following has been brought to you by Kelly Jones of Russ Lyon Sotheby's International Realty.
Coronado High School is probably the richest school in the Scottsdale community, in the school district. The community pride at Coronado is second to none. I've been at other schools in the state, and I always hear about Coronado throughout the state. And so hearing about their rich traditions in baseball, in music and bands, academics, just in the South Scottsdale area, I just feel like Coronado just has the pride that it is for others to emulate in the state. The whole purpose of this whole reboot, this whole redesign, is to meet the students' needs and to meet the community's needs. And one of the things that we're looking at is to empower every Don to achieve more. And every Don is every person in our learning community. It's our staff members to learn more, it's our students. We're all going to be learning more to achieve more in greatness.
Everyone's here for the kids. We're here to help them, to motivate them, to instill that success in them, or at least that drive, that intrinsic motivation for what they're going for. And you can't walk onto another campus, in my experience, and really feel that instantly by the way people engage and interact with you. Another piece, this place has the heart and soul of a school with alumni who have come back to teach here. And that shows that if they graduated from here and now they're teaching here, there's that ingrained love of a Coronado Don and being part of this campus.
You know, some of the things that we're looking at for the future is expanding our CTE programs, looking into biotechnology, trying to meet what the students' needs are so that they can be drawn to school here and come every day, and that they want to explore something so that they can do it in the future. We're going to be really striving to make sure that students are college and career ready. And when I talk about college, I talk about college a lot. I want the kids to have the option of college or career. We don't want students just to think that, hey, I'm just going to go into the labor force. Well, I want them to have that option to make the decision for themselves, not because of their educational background or their family background, but we're going to have them have that option for the future.
Well, I think with Coronado, we want a well-rounded student. We don't want a student that's simply passing and graduating. We want one that has the needed skills to be able to move on. I know statistically they say that over 60% of students who go into college, they fail the math tests that they have to take to be put into a class, and they end up having to take classes that are not university level. And so one of my goals is not just to have them pass the class, but really understand what they're learning so that when they do go to take classes in the future or take the math entrance exams for universities, that they really do understand what they're doing.
My biggest philosophy, and the reason I got into education, is that I think that all kids can learn. All kids can succeed, and all kids can leave these doors knowing they're a success. We sometimes fall short of that, and that's just the world and the things that the kids are facing when they're outside of our walls. But if we truly believe, and I do, that we can make each kid a success, we've really got to get to know them. And we can't be all taught the same way, and we need to be pushed and motivated differently. Whether you're in a special ed class, we are all, no one sees that. They show and shine, they're able to shine here. We have tons of kids that are in special programs that play sports, that are absolutely our star students, where at other schools they might be seen as an outcast. Our classes are right in the middle of all classes. We're not segregated. So we integrate purposefully. How do we get different groups? Just like you do with teachers or colleagues, the way to make success is to make a team. And to do that, you have to know your team members.
Yeah, one of the things that, you know, through our mentoring program that we're expecting staff to do is they want to build relationships with their students. They want to expand upon clubs. Right now we have some rich tradition clubs. We have a great choir program, strings program. We've always been known for our marching band program here. Our JAG program is always state runners-up or state champions. Our staff is also looking at maybe adding chess club, adding clubs that students want to do, an anime club or a game club that will make them more connected to Coronado and to our staff members. I want them to start up some clubs and organizations so the students have that drive to come to school every day.
The environment at Coronado by far is all about family. You get to see this underlining feeling of family here. Teachers and students have really great relationships, and I feel that that's why anybody would want to come to Coronado, is that you can feel the tradition here and there's this wonderful feeling of family.